All right. So, what can I do for you?
Oh yeah. So I was just wondering, like, as far as like getting properties, like let's say you get a lead, um, let's say you get a lead, how are you like approaching these things? Like, I feel like I'm not doing it. I've been having my acquisitions like talk to them, but now I have a feeling like I probably should have been the one talking to them instead. So uh,
So, are you talking about Deal Sniper? Are you talking about your VA leads? What are we talking about?
like the VA leads, like how would you be approaching these leads?
Um, well, I mean, obviously, your whatever VA company you're using, they're supplying the recording, right?
Yeah, that got
Okay,
the reports. Yep.
perfect. So, first thing I would do, listen to the recording, get whatever information I can get from there. Then I'm going to look at the VA's notes, see if I can match motivation with what the call said. And then I pull the property up on either Zillow or Redfin, whatever I'm using.
Yep.
And then I call the seller. Like 5, maybe 10-minute prep time, depending on how long the recorded call is before I'm on the phone with the seller.
So, like, are you following the like how you start that conversation? That you kind of like, hey, you spoke to my associate, because that's kind of what I've been doing. Um,
Yeah, I'll tell you one that I use quite a bit. I've been using it for a while. I always use the seller's first name.
okay.
So I would always say something like, "Hey, Sean, um, no, I can't use that. Hey, Chris, this is Sean. I just had a couple minutes to get back to you in between meetings. You got a couple of minutes to talk? I know you had spoken with my assistant yesterday
So you
about
kind
the,
of like make it look like you're busy
I'm
too.
busy. Yeah, and here's the thing, because I don't like doing it. I'm good at doing it, but I don't like doing it. So I'm looking for an excuse to get off the phone. And I think they can hear that in my voice. And that sense of urgency is like, whoa, yeah, I talked to it. What's going on? No, I just had a couple of questions, want to verify some information that you had got. And then I just start having a conversation with them. My approach is always conversation, not interrogation. Most people, when they're on the phone with a seller, they want to start grilling them on the condition of the house and why they want to sell it. No one's going to tell you why they want to sell if you just ask them why they want to sell.
Yeah, it
So
makes
my
sense.
biggest thing is I have a conversation with these. I know the information I need. So I'll find any tangent I can and give the seller an opportunity to connect with me.
Okay.
And this part's a little hard to explain because I don't know how to explain it. But usually within 2 to 3 minutes of the conversation, I have already begun to break down whatever walls that they have up because of my tone of voice. I guess that's the best way to explain it. When I'm talking to someone, it doesn't take me more than 2 or 3 minutes to know exactly what I need to sound like in order to get through to them.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
every time I'm on the phone with someone, I'm a different person depending on who I'm talking to. I
Yeah,
don't
I've
cookie
been
cut.
watching a lot of like cold calling videos. Um, I've been using their strategies and stuff like that. But I just been like kind of studying up. Yeah,
You
I feel
gotta
like
just have a conversation. There's one guy on my team that I trained. He's doing pretty good now, and he was kind of shy. Like he was didn't want to talk to people over the phone. He felt weird about it. And I said, instead of trying to get all this information for this list of questions that he put together that he needed to find out about the property, I said, have that list in front of you and find out something new about the seller that has nothing to do with the house. That's
oh,
your goal. And in between those stories, you just tip tap back to the house. Hey,
oh,
real quick, Mr. Seller, for the property, is the roof good? Foundation good? Everything good? Oh yeah, it's good. It's good. About how long ago did that happen? You let them tell. Then you just go right back into whatever you guys were talking about, or off to another tangent. Hopefully,
okay.
most of my phone calls when I'm talking to a seller, not a realtor. Realtors are obviously much different, but when I'm talking to a seller, they're like 45 minutes to an hour. and only 15 minutes I'm actually talking about the house.
Yeah.
Other than that, I'm just building rapport with people. Now, people have always told me I'm easy to talk to, and I'm sure that that helps. But it's not magic. Anyone can have a conversation with someone. You just have to not really care. And
Definitely.
I don't mean not care about the conversation, because that's one of the tricks. I mean not care about the outcome. One of the other things that makes it very easy for me to talk to people is I don't care if they don't like it or if they don't like me. That doesn't bother me. I don't care if I say something stupid, if I sound stupid. I don't care if I get the deal, if I do. I don't care. If I don't get this one, I'll get the next one. It's no big deal. So I don't ever sound nervous. I just talk to them like they're my cousin or something that I haven't seen in a long time.
Okay. That one
That
got
helps to get their walls down. But here's the other caveat to that. Whatever, when I say use a curiosity type tone when you're when you're curious, my key to that is I'm actually curious. When I ask a question and I have that kind of inflection in my voice that shows that I'm curious in my tone, I'm genuinely curious. And the same thing goes for empathy, sympathy, all of that. If I tell someone I give a damn about their situation they're going through, if they hear that in my voice, it's because I actually care. I mean, maybe like Dexter could, but I don't think most people can fake that. I mean, maybe you can. I don't know. I just don't have to because I'm sensitive.
Yeah, that makes sense. I have another question. So for like, I talked to a seller, and her daughter, I guess, is in a property, and she wants her to move out in June. I just sent over a DocuSign to her. I said that we can close. We can have a closing of like 6 months or something like that. So I don't know if that was. I looked up on ChatGPT to see if that was like legal, how long you can make a closing. So I sent out a purchase and sale for from now until July 1st. So it gives her time for her daughter to go anywhere, like all that. So like, yeah, I'm waiting on them. They sent me pictures of the property, um, but yeah, I was just looking like, man, I don't know if that's even doable. Like, is that doable, or should I could have done that, or should I have waited instead
Well,
of trying to jump the gun?
wait, it was which part are you asking me should you not have done?
Oh, it's like 6 month closing. Is that even a thing?
I mean, yeah, I've done I think the longest I've ever done is 3 months. I had a seller who wanted to sell, but they wanted to wait until their kid actually went off to college and moved out, which was about 3 months away. So I put the closing for 3 months out, and then we put in the contract that the inspection period doesn't start until, and it was like 2 weeks from closing or something like that. So yeah, I mean, you can do it if the seller agrees to it and they sign it, then yeah, you can do it.
Okay.
But why do they want to wait 6 months?
Um. Again, like because of her daughter, she wanted to wait until she's like done with school or something like that.
Oh, okay, then yeah. I mean, if the seller agrees to it, you can absolutely get it under contract for 6 months and just let them know, hey, it'll be under contract, but we're not doing anything until like a month before we close. We're not doing anything for 5 months.
Okay. Yeah, I got like an inspection in there for like 90 days. So hopefully they'll be okay with that. But,
Yeah, that should work.
and I got okay. So for acquisitions, let's say, is there anybody that you know that I can like add to? Well, I can like use. Would you recommend me trying to reach out to folks that to close these deals, these leads? I get like, 2 to 3 leads a day. Like, yeah, 2 to 3 leads a day. And I feel like again, I've been really having my acquisitions guy, but he's in the Philippines, so I got a feeling they will hear his voice or something like that, and their conversion rate would probably be a lot low when it comes to like not hearing someone familiar to their country or whatever. I don't know. Like
That could be that can definitely be, it'll hurt your conversion rate. I mean, it is what it is. But I don't see why you can't call them yourself. What are you afraid of?
I don't know. Yeah, I don't. I need to stop. Yeah, because I've been like having them doing that. So I'm gonna actually.
But what's stop? No, like for real. Like you laughed, but what's actually stopping you?
Yeah, I've always like seen myself like doing like procrastinating, or I'm doing this and doing that. I gotta run numbers and do this, and then I call. Well, I don't know. I still kind of in that bubble of like I don't really want to talk to folks. It's like that, but I'm okay when I'm on the phone. I'm pretty sure like yeah, I'm okay. I don't seem like that. I think that fear of rejection. I need to kind of get rid of that, and that's why I wrote down. I underlined that don't care about the outcome. I just don't want to screw up usually. So that's why I was like, oh, let me get the acquisitions guy. You know, he knows what he's doing. He can get it locked up, right? Like,
Yeah, but you kind of shot yourself in the foot if he's got a heavy accent and people in the United
yeah,
States don't trust the accent.
yeah. I was like, man.
So how
So
many
yeah,
leads do you have?
I mean, it was a lot of them that already, declined offers.
No, I didn't. No. How many leads do you have?
Altogether,
Yeah.
41.
Okay. How many of them have already declined an offer from not you?
Probably
So
like,
your acquisitions guy said they declined the offer, right?
yeah.
Which means your acquisition guy talked to him, not you.
Uh,
Okay. How many of those do you have?
I would say probably around like the good majority of them, probably like good 35,
Okay.
35.
So 35 of these people, you've got notes already in there from your acquisitions guy, and you have the number that they turned down, and they've never heard from you.
Okay.
And in your mind, they're dead anyway. So how can you waste a dead lead? If anything, you can look at these leads as training wheels, because in your mind, they're already dead. Your acquisitions guy said they declined the offer. So there's nothing stopping you, and it can't hurt a damn thing for you to call them again. They haven't heard from you yet. You're going to be just another guy that's calling them. But for you, it's practice. And you can't screw it up because in your mind, these leads are dead. So they have no value. They have no value, then you shouldn't be worrying about dropping the ball. Again, training wheels. So what's the problem?
I like that. Yeah.
Yeah, I know, because I said it. So what's the problem?
Okay, no problem. Now I'm gonna start. I'm gonna start doing that.
So tomorrow you're going to make 35 phone calls.
Yes.
And then you're going to let me know on the main chat how it went.
Okay. Yeah, I was planning on shooting them texts. You think I should do that first? Like shoot all of them texts? Like
Nope. I think you should call them because you don't want to.
okay. Yeah, I'm gonna call them. All right.
Like seriously, dude, don't bitch out. Call them.
Yeah. I don't know why. I just feel like that sales thing. Yeah, I gotta start calling and talking to people.
Yeah, you do. So call them. You got 35 free practice swings right there.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
So tomorrow you're going to call 35 leads, and then you're going to let me know on the main chat how it went.
All right.
And when they don't answer, you're going to leave a voicemail. Hey, I'm calling about your property on 123 Main Street or whatever the hell the address is.
Mm-hmm.
If you're still interested in selling it, give me a call back.
So I shouldn't bring up anything like, oh, my team talked to you, blah blah blah.
No.
No.
You're a whole new person. They don't know that you have all this inside notes and all the inside information, but it's only going to help you. Real simple message.
Should I even have this acquisitions guy? Like, I'm just trying to think. Like,
I'm never going to say that someone shouldn't have an acquisitions guy. I don't know if your acquisitions guy is good. Maybe he's good. Maybe he gets past his accent, but he's not available right now, and you are, and they're your leads that you paid for. So call them.
Yeah, definitely.
So tomorrow you're going to call 35 leads.
Yeah,
and you're going to let me know on the main chat how it went.
If I just lock up a few of these leads,
Wouldn't that be fantastic? Now imagine if you don't do shit. You're not going to lock up shit.
That is crazy. Yeah. I'm also I've been offering the seller financing as a second option just in case, they decline the seller financing, depending on if they have if it's free and clear or subject to.
You absolutely should. And the calculator, if you get familiar with it, can underwrite anything that you're going to offer, cash or creative, doesn't matter. And guess what? I'm here all the time. So if you have a question, you can just ask. You really have no excuse not to make phone calls, 35 of them tomorrow, and then let me know in the main chat how it went. You have no reason not to do it.
I'm gonna start at 9 o'clock.
That's too early.
Too early?
That's too early. Don't nobody wants who the hell is gonna talk? You want to talk about your house at 9 o'clock in the morning
That's
to a
true.
stranger? No.
Uh,
Start at like I mean the prime times are between like 3 and 7
okay.
in the afternoon, the evening.
Okay. So 3 and 7. I'll probably tell them to like let's switch up the hours for them. 3 and 7.
Why? You're the one that's going to be calling, right? Because tomorrow you're going to make 35 calls. And you're
Yeah.
going to let me know in the main chat how it went.
So 3 p.m. to 3. Okay.
So I'm going to be looking all night tomorrow for you to tag me and let me know how your 35 calls went.
All right. Yeah, I'll definitely get a calling.
I'm going to put you on blast if you don't. Because you have no reason not to. These leads in your mind are already dead. These leads have no value to you right now other than what you might close out of it. And this time, you've got me in your back pocket.
Okay.
All you have to do is say the words. I'll tell you what to say. I'll give you the numbers. All you got to do is collect the information and then say what I tell you to say. You got nothing to lose. Every single one of them can hang up on you tomorrow and call you an asshole. You're in the exact same spot as you are tonight. Except for now, you're not worried about what's the worst thing someone could say to you if you call them. They did it all day, 35 times. So you have nothing to worry about. Just do it.
Okay.
I'm going to put you on blast if you don't. All up in the chat.
I think I'm like, oh, David, you suck.
Yep. I'm gonna put you on blast.
All right. Okay. Yeah, I got it. I'll get working on that for sure.
I'm gonna tell you like this. This is what we're gonna do. Since this is being recorded, and I'm gonna upload it to my channel. This is part 1, and then sometime either later this week or early next week, you and I are gonna get on for part 2, and you tell me how it went on the live.
Okay.
We'll do that.
Yeah, we can do that for sure.
I don't know how many subscribers I have. I know it's not that many, but they all go see this. So they all going to be like, where's part 2?
Yeah.
All right. So tomorrow, and you know what? Tomorrow, all the way until Friday, 35 calls. Let me know how it went in the main chat.
Right.
No. I'm going to amend that. Don't tell me in the main chat. I want to be surprised when we do the video.
All right. Yeah, I'll keep notes for sure.
Yeah, do it. You got nothing to lose. And your personality seems fine. You just feel like you don't know what to say in every instance of what they could say to you. There's no way for you to know that. I don't even know that. You think I'm not still surprised when I call a seller with some shit that they'll tell me? Of course I am. That's why I still do this. It's entertaining. You can't prepare for everything. You already know what you need to say. Get on the phone and say it.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it a go for sure.
Yeah, 35 times.
35. I'm gonna call them all.
Exactly. I know you are, because I'm gonna put you on blast if you don't.
Definitely.
All right, man. You got any other questions for me?
No, I'm good. I got you. Okay, I'm gonna get working on this tomorrow.
All right, man. Don't overanalyze it. Get out of your own head. You're literally just calling them, hey, you still trying to sell this house? Look, I know you've been through this a bunch of times. If you can answer a couple of questions for me, I'll see if I can get you an offer that makes sense for you. If it does, great. If it doesn't, I'll stop calling you. That's it. And then have a conversation with them while you're building rapport, asking them about the condition of the house. And then let them know you'll follow up with them in a day. You bring me the numbers and the deal. I'll help you underwrite it. I'll tell you what to say. You say it. If they go for it, awesome. You just saved a lead. If they don't, you're in the exact same spot as you are right now. Only you have more knowledge as to what to do. That's one situation. Check. I know what to do on that one. On to the next call.
All right. More confidence. I didn't go in with some confidence. I'm pretty sure I'll build some confidence at the end.
You don't have a choice. That's the great thing. You don't have a choice because I'm going to put you on blast if you don't.
All right. I got it.
And this video, everybody can see your name. They see your face. It's 2025.
Yeah, what's up?
Yeah, they all gonna put you on blast. So obviously you got the personality, you know what to say it and relax.
All right, Sean.
All right, man. Have a good night. I'll talk to you later.
Thank you.
All right, see ya.